Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. A year ago, I had a near-death-like experience, and ever since then, I could pick up on energies, and I could even hear from God itself. I was told it would take my soul 14,422 lifetimes to get it together. So I decided to start a social media platform so I can help more people speed this thing on up and finally get the heck up off this planet. Tired, ready to go. Hey guys, welcome back to Instructions for Humanity. It is your girl, your spiritual teacher, Tahirah, where I teach the divine message I received, that we are all one in love. Grow with me, guys. Love with me. It's going to be a great ride. Okay, guys, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Do it now, please. I know you want to. Also, go ahead and click on the notification bell so you don't want to miss any of the future episodes. Guys, this is a big episode because people have been asking me, people have been sending me emails about fasting. So I did another video about how to lose 40 pounds in less than 30 days. And I am going to link that. But in this video, we're going to talk about, we want to see God. We want to see into the higher realms of consciousness. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Now, guys, there is no secret on this channel. I teach that we are creator gods. I teach that our real home is in the cosmos. It is in the universe. You have to take a look at the series of videos that have led up to this, because I've been building it up slowly, bringing you guys there slowly. For those of you who do not know, I channel spirit. That is one of the abilities I gained from fasting for almost 1 year fasting. I put myself through the fire and I came out on the other side as a new divine creation. And that is what I want for you, okay? So know that you are creator gods. Know that the universe is singular. Know that everything is rolling out for you to show you to yourself. All the players of the game, all the people that you're living with, all your friends and your family, they are all you, different aspects of yourself to show you to yourself. So guys, just wanted to let you know just how special you are. You are just so special. Everything you need for your journey is already there. The only thing we need to do is learn how to fast to unlock all of this knowledge. We are going to learn how to fast to unlock the Akashic records. The Akashic records is basically a big recording of everything that has ever happened in your life and everything that will happen. Not in just your life, but in history in general. So that is what we tap into when we go ahead and channel spirit. Now, guys, I am new at this, but I am getting so many messages, and it's the more I fast, the more messages I get, and I want the same for you. So the first thing I guess we have to say, girl, what is a fast? A fast is when you abstain from something that you've been doing every day, several times a day. You go ahead and abstain from that. But in this video, we are talking about water fasting, because that is what triggered my spiritual awakening. Okay, first fast I did was a 10-day water fast. You might want to know about the weight. Okay, I lost 20 pounds. Okay, I lost 20 pounds in 10 days. I took some time. I repeated that. I did like 6 to 8 or 6 to 7 10-day fast within a year. I did also a fasting regimen schedule, Monday through Friday fasting, eating on the weekend. And then I also, as I got leaner, I did 72-hour fast every single week. Okay, so I did this for the better part of a year. And that is when all of these things started to happen. I got a lot of past life memories started to come through as well. I started to hear from loved ones that have passed away. And that is what happened. It's because, guys, you have to give something if you want to get something. Okay, mine just kind of happened sporadically. So you want to know how it can happen to you intentionally. Well, there it is. You have to understand first who you are. Understand that you are a creator God. Understand that you already knew everything before you came into existence. We are only uncovering what you already know. Set your intention. Set your intentions that you are going to fast to receive messages from beyond. Okay, that's the first thing you need to do is set your attention. Then you want to choose your fast. It doesn't have to be a 10-day fast, but guys, if we are fasting for a spiritual awakening, I do suggest a longer fast, like 21 days. I suggest a 21, 30-day fast. I really do, if it's for a spiritual awakening. But if you want to just build up your fasting muscle and start off with a 3-day fast, that is fine. You can build it up each time. It will get easier and easier for you. Okay, but if you're watching this video, you probably have already done some level of fasting, but you want to know how to take it to the next level. Okay, so I would set at least on a 21-day fast. During this time, you want to set your intentions. Very important. Spend time in nature. Go in nature. I'm telling you, all the answers are there. That wind, you think that wind is just there to blow? No, the wind is the whispers from spirit. There is knowledge in the wind itself. There is. Go in nature and become one with it. Feel the wind. Feel it speak to you. Go ahead and listen to the birds chirping. Try to pick up on what they are saying. Go ahead, and a very important thing, go ahead and love on some trees. I know it sounds crazy. The tree is the divine tree of wisdom. Okay? They have been here for thousands of years, longer than you. We must respect and love and honor and revere our trees. There's so much knowledge in those trees, guys. You have no idea. Go into nature and hug a tree literally. It will start to feed information to you. Guys, one time I was hiking, and it was an area where you go like downhill, it was like on steps, and then you go up. Well, guys, I was like going downhill, and I think I was just going a little too fast, and I lost control. And before I actually went to that part of the trail, I passed it on my way up, right? The trail. And I gave it some love. I just stopped by it. I told it that I loved it, and I just spent time with it. And then on my way down, I was about to fall and literally crack my mouth open. Do you know somehow this tree that I gave love to, saved me? I know that sounds strange, being saved by a tree, but yes, girl, it has happened to me. I was saved by a tree. This tree had many different like branches to it. You know those trees that, of course, they have one root, but then they kind of split off and have certain sections to them, but they're still rooted in just one root in the ground. That's what happened. The tree was there. It just happened to be there when I fell. And then I was able to reach my arm out and touch the first part of the branch, of the thick branch. And then I started to continue to fall. But because it had like 6 different huge branches coming out of it, my hand kind of turned around each one, and it was like slowing me down. And then finally it swung me around it, and I was on the other side of the tree, completely off of the trail. That tree saved me. What you have to understand, that there is no difference between the tree and you. There's no difference between the insects and you. There is no difference even between that roach that you say is nasty and disgusting. There's no difference between it. It is not. It is all you. On this channel, I teach we are all one in love. That means through the energy of love, you put yourself in a loving state, you will feel a oneness with everything. So very important to be in a loving state when you fast. You don't want to be having all this stress around you. If you're fasting for a spiritual awakening, another thing you can do, and I've done this before, take time off work. I know you're saying, I got bills, I got this. The bills are always going to be there. This is more important. Your soul essence is more important. Go on a leave of absence. And tell them your dog is sick or something. I don't know. Tell them something, girl. Just get off of that job. Get off of that job and go and sit in nature for 21 days. Even if you can't take 21 days off, take some time off. It's going to make a world of difference. I'm telling you, It's going to make a world of difference. This is a time to be in solitude. This is a time to abstain from even, having sex. This is the time to go within. If you don't go within, you surely go without. You will, without right knowledge. Okay? So we have to put ourselves in that loving energy, understand that we are all one. Spend time in nature. Sit in nature, meditate, clear everything out of your mind. Any thought that comes in, you immediately expel it. So what you can do is you can imagine a sun right in front of you. When I used to meditate, this was one, I used to go to a center to meditate. This was one of the exercises that we did. So you imagine a sun in front of you. Every thought that comes in your head, you want to move that thought, literally with your mind. And you should actually feel your mind moving it. So this will make you tired, like you've worked out, because you're working out the mind. Move that thought into the disappearing sun. That's what we call it. The thought into the disappearing sun. And you want to, you focus your energy to move it, and it disappears. The next thought that comes in, say, move thought to disappearing sun. Thought to disappearing sun. And before you know it, you're going to be zen. You're going to be in that state. Now, guys, I teach that our real home is in the cosmos. I teach that our real source energy, God, is the dark void of the universe. It is the empty spaces within. It is that internal inside of yourself. So you can hear that sound in your ears that's always playing when you're not being fed any dialogue. That is source. That is the sound of the source spirit. You are it and it is you. We are cosmic, sparked souls from the cosmos. Okay? You must understand that. You can watch some of my other videos. Okay? It will get you up to speed on all of that. But we must understand that we're already rooted. That's why that tree saved me, because I'm already the tree. I know I'm the tree. So essentially I saved myself. I saved myself. That's how it works when you understand that we are all one in love. So guys, after you spend time in nature, you love on some trees, then what you really want to do too is you want to journal. You want to write all this stuff down. Write how you're feeling. Pay attention to the body during your fast. Write down everything. Day one, write down how you felt, even physically. You need to know where the pains and aches are coming from. That is where the fast is going in to heal you. Now, after 72 hours, our inflammation goes down. It can even go away in some cases, depending on how much you have. Inflammation is the cornerstone for all disease. You must kill inflammation if you want to lead a healthy life, guys. Okay, so I've said that. Autophagy, your body starts to go into autophagy about 24 hours into a fast, and it starts to increase as you get deeper and deeper into the fast. That autophagy goes into your body, starts cleaning it up, renewing cells, making baby cells. That's how you get smarter, and that's how you clear up your skin. That's how you get rid of fine lines and wrinkles, right? You want to do that, and the longer you get into the fast, the more autophagy that you get, okay? So the more baby cells that you get. So you can literally make yourself younger, but pay attention to it. So when you go into autophagy, you can sometimes feel the body going in and cleaning up a certain area. You might feel a pain there. Go ahead and write that down. That's going to give you an insight to what's going on, not just physically, guys, because we've spoke about this on this channel before. So let's say you're having a pain like in your left side or something, your spleen area, or a pain in your heart. And, you can feel the autophagy working. You can feel something in there moving. Guys, it's not just our bad diets that have been stealing and robbing our health and vitality from us. It's also two entities in the spirit world. Some of them are attached to you right now. That's why your life is so hard and you can't figure it out. Some of them are attached to your spleen, to your lungs, to your heart, even to your mind. Yeah, It's real out there in these spirit streets. So you will learn that once you start to channel. You will learn that there are beings out there, the archons. They're ready to devour you. So we must step into our godship. We must step into the full essence that we are gods. That is how you defeat them. All those devils in the spirit world, those are you. Those are all of us. You haven't dealt with your individual demon. If a demon is showing up in your reality, then you haven't dealt with it. You haven't cleansed thyself. You haven't done the shadow work. And you can do the shadow work during the fast. To do shadow work, what I like to do, I like to stand in the mirror and separate my consciousness from my body. Yes, you can do that. Mirrors are a reflection of you. Like I said before, everyone in this life, you think you're living all of these, you have all these relationships. It's really just you. The only person in this universe is you. They're all to show you to yourself. But see, you don't know that because your religions have taught you that everything good is outside of yourself. No, you are the universe. You're special. You have a whole universe playing out for you so that you can refine yourself, so that you can become a crystalline being completely, complete within yourself, lacking nothing. Okay? So just getting back on track. I can't even remember what I was talking about, but yeah, just to get a spiritual fast, you really have to know thyself. You have to understand that you are God, okay? So we're going to keep those journals, Like I said, there could be a being attached to you. You need to clear that. If you feel some pain, like in the heart area, in your lung area, in your spleen area, it might not just be food in there, guys. Toxins. It might be a being sucking off of you. Pay attention to that. Write it down. During this time, you want to break every soul contract. All those people you have karma with, go ahead and write it down. Dispel the karma with them. Tell them you love them. Send them off to their highest good. Say, I lift you up to your highest good. It doesn't matter what someone did to you. People have done things to me that I would never even imagine doing, but guess what? I still love them because I am love. God is love and I am love. And I will not let them rob me of my godship. Okay? So go ahead and you don't even have to call them, but if you can call them, even better. But if not, go ahead and write a letter, right? Tell them you love them. Tell them you understand that you hold no grudges against them and that you lift them up to their highest good and you wish them well, okay? You go ahead and you break every soul contract. So you want to be saying this through your meditations. You break all the soul contracts, and you also want to tell your fragments, all your soul fragments, guys, that you guys are gathering. You need to be complete. There's no secret I talk about that we are in the game of the Matrix. The only way out of this game to stop being reincarnated is further in. The only way out is to win it. You must gather up all your soul fragments and become one again. One complete source body. Okay? So if you go ahead and you do all of those things that I just stated, you're going to be clearing yourself out spiritually, opening up the pathways to actually start receiving. Because God loves cleanliness. Not just cleanliness of the body, but cleanliness of the body, it will get you halfway there. Because if the body is not digesting food and it's not healing something, that's why you want to do a longer fast for a spiritual awakening, because the first few weeks, it's just going to be taking care of the toxins that you've been stuffing in your body for all this time. And then once you get to the 3rd, 4th, 5th week, it's able to start sending you messages because there's nothing more to clean. The messages are already there. It's just that your body is dirty. That's it. That's why they can't come through. The messages are already there. It's just that you're dirty. That's it. So go ahead and clean yourselves out. And as you progress, every week goes by in your fast, you should be able to pick up on more and more and more from spirit. But it's very important that we journal. We have to journal. We have to break all those soul contracts, all of the karma. Okay? We have to be clean spiritually and clean physically. That is what I mean by cleanliness. God loves cleanliness. So both of those, if you do both of those, that should get you there. That should get you there. And then to test it out, what do you do after you've done all those things? You've been in nature. You have cleansed yourself out. Cleanse the toxins out. You're a few weeks into your fast, 2 weeks into your fast. You've also, started to clear out some of those soul contracts. And guys, you can break any soul contract. Write it down. Go ahead and use any of the elements to dispel it. I like the element of fire. Just burn the piece of paper with your good intentions. It is done. That's why we burn bodies. You can bury it. It is done. That's why we bury bodies as well. You can also submerge it in water, and water will carry it down, 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 down. So you can use the elements to go ahead and break those soul contracts and break all that karma up as well. Just wanted to point that out. So once you have done all of those things, you are ready to start hearing from spirit. Now, it's going to be so simple that you're going to miss it. See, you're going to miss it if you don't understand that you already have access to all this information, because it's going to seem like a gentle nudge. You're going to see things like synchronicities. You're going to see it. Like the other day, I went to someone's house. I've never been there before. I looked down and they had a doormat with the one eye on it, with the third eye. And then I parked my car and I walked past another car and they had an air freshener thing hanging from their mirror with the one eye on it. That is the sign from spirit. Normally you just walk past it. But what did I do? I went up and I pressed record. I put myself in a meditative state. I pressed record and I got a very good channeled message from spirit about the third eye. And I'm going to make a video about that. It is very, very compelling. So that's what I'm saying, that you have to start noticing all the synchronicities. You'll start to notice them. And that is when spirit is talking to you. So the first time, if you notice it, it could just be, it could just be that you notice it. The second time, you just want to pay attention to it, because it's like, this is not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. And then if it happens a third time, okay, sit your butt down and meditate, because there is absolutely a message, okay? Because, spirit works in threes. God, number of God is 3. So go ahead and receive that message, okay? So another thing you might start doing, you might be seeing same like numbers. Now, if you're on this channel, you're probably already seeing them. Like you'll wake up at 1:11 in the morning, 2:22, 3:33, 4:44. You're probably seeing these numbers. You might be seeing your birth date number. You might be seeing 911. You might be seeing numbers that just stand out. Those are the messages that are coming through. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Know that you are close. When you start seeing those same like numbers, start seeing all these synchronicities, know that you are close and a message is on its way to you. Okay? So the other thing I can say to hear from spirit, once you get a nudge from spirit and then you go and you sit to receive the message, I like to record it. Record it on your phone like a voice memo. Go ahead and do that. And the very important thing is you must trust yourself. Okay? Trust yourself that you've already done the work. Trust yourself that you are a God and you already have access to everything. Trust yourself that you are cleansed from the toxins of your body, that you have, went ahead and prepared and got rid of all those contracts, that you are one in love with even nature and even insects, girl. So just trust yourself. And what I like to do, and this is how spirit starts to roll out conversations with me, I'll sit there and I'm like, well, is this them? Is this them? What I'll do is I'll get like a few words in my mind. I will immediately go ahead and speak them. I just know what words to speak. There's a lot of words that will be coming in and out, but not every word is what they want you to say. You will feel it. Once you're clean internally, you will feel what word is right. And when you trust the first word and say, this is it, go ahead and speak it into the recorder. That is the confidence, right? When you show confidence, when you show trust, that you trust them by speaking what they are saying, they will start to speak more and more and more to you. Go ahead and say those few words and then wait for the rest of the words. They will come because you have started the conversation. They have actually started by showing you all those things, but you have received it. And you are saying, I'm here to receive the divine message that you have for me. So guys, that is really just how you do it. I hope that this was detailed enough. I'll do other videos, but for now, I think that's enough to get us started, okay? I think that is enough to get us started. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. But guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and go ahead and support me. Build me back better. Donate to the channel, guys. Build me back better. Okay. I love you guys. The birds, the bees, and the trees, they all love you too. And I'm gonna say it. Oh yeah. Love is the way, forgiveness is the key, and truth is the light that guides us home. Be well. Be well, guys.